It's the 10th of March. I've set a target for Johan Leppner to get an average rating of a 7.2. He's currently got a 7.1 average rating in the time period we are going for. We've just had a youth intake, and we've done really well in all competitions since we last met. We've also brought in some new players and tried to fulfill the board requirement of signing players based in France. I missed out one of my targets, but I got my other one, so let's go over what's happened so far. I got rid of 2 players on loan this year. Mohamed Araouch is out on loan to the Jupiter Pro League, a good league for his development. He wasn't going to get a lot of first team football for me, and he had a bid from Tottenham that I turned down. He started to get upset, so I thought, you know what? I'll send you out on loan. Hopefully they're doing okay now. They've already sacked their manager. They've also have another player of mine on loan as well, and that player is Skelly Avaro. He scored a goal for us earlier the year, but I thought, actually, you know what? You might want to go out on loan. I think he's got 2 goals for me this year, in fact. But he wasn't going to get a lot of first-team football, so in my mind, it made sense to let him go on loan. But the 2 players I brought in during the January transfer window were Gonzalo Borges. I thought he was a good signing. We're paying £8.5 million overall for his signing, but he's already worth quite a bit of money. Ignore the average ratings he's got so far with a 6.64, but he's worth between 23 and 30 million. I'm thinking we can utilize him and make him a very good talent. He's got very strange traits though. He likes to cuss inside from the left wing, but he also likes to run with the ball down the right wing, which make up your mind what you want to be doing. I don't know what to do with you otherwise. The last player I brought in was Sergio Rico, who I did agree to sign at the end of his contract with PSG. He's out injured until the end of next year anyway because of his real-life injury during a pilgrimage, I believe it is. But I thought to myself, for free, and to sign him now for £425,000, so the board will get off my back about not signing players based in France, I felt this guy was a good option. He is a first-choice goalkeeper. He knows why he's not going to be playing at the moment. And I just thought good competition for the goalkeeping position. But the player I missed out on for the entirety of the January transfer window was Nordi Mukiele. I could have got him for £9.5 million. We had a deal agreed all the way from the 5th of January, but he waited until transfer deadline day before offers to come in. Newcastle came in during that time, and they just got him because he decided their squad was better than ours. And he went for Newcastle because their squad was better than ours, and I can't blame him. I just wish he had, chosen me over Newcastle. And he had not waited until transfer deadline day to go there, and that they hadn't waited until transfer deadline day to make an actual bid. Frustrating, but what can you do? He was going to be an important player for me as well, and he's trying to be a squad player at Newcastle, so what can you do? But since we last met, we won 5-2 in the first game of the Cup. We opened the score inside 58 seconds, Maitland-Niles getting the opening goal, and whilst we opened the floodgates, they really opened because we got a second goal. It's a bit lucky that deflections are helping us, but Basic gets a goal there, and then we get another goal inside 23 minutes, and Basic gets there again. It takes 2 efforts, but he works the goal, and it's 3-0 very early on, and it's 4-0 in the 30th minute of the game. And yes, it's a team in the 4th tier, but we should be winning this team. I put a strong squad out to make sure we get to the quarter-final of the French Cup this year, or the Coupe de France, and we still conceded. So clearly, there's an issue with my defence sometimes, or they got complacent, I don't know, but they got a goal back there. And then they scored again in the second half, and they make it back to 4-2. Admittedly, it's a counter-attack from our corner, and we just get caught in the counter. It's as simple as that. Really well worked. Doesn't stop us from scoring from our corner though to make it 5. O'Brien gets his first ever goal for the club. Happy days. So, a comfortable victory in that regards. I just wish we didn't concede so many goals. Then we took a Le Havre and got revenge. 6 minutes in, we took the lead. Alberto Moreno plays across to find Jafino. He plays it across to Basic. Basic is in the form of his life at the moment with another goal to his collection. We then make it 2-0 inside 13 minutes. Cherki finds Leader Mata. He finds Arivana. Arivana scores. A lovely finish there. And then we make it 3-0 towards the end. In the 84th minute of the game, Lacazette finds Jafino to get his first ever goal. And a very good goal. I'm enjoying the fact we are starting to find a form. Yes, the Havre are terrible, and we're the only team to have still lost to them. It still haunts me, it really does. But we're still starting to find our feet, and that's only our second away win of the season. Then we took a Stade de Reims in the French Cup, and were beaten in the Coupe de France Rocket finds the back of the corner, back of the net, because Jake O'Brien deflects it into his own net. It was already on target, but it hurts either way. I wanted to win this game, and we failed to get to the quarterfinal of the French Cup. We got knocked out in the 10th round. I can't believe it. I really can't. But then we made it up by taking on Rennes at home and beat them 2-0. Clinton Mata finds Cherky. Cherky's got a new contract with us now, and Arivana gets the opening goal inside 49 minutes. And then we make it 2-0 inside 57 minutes. Cherky again involved. He finds Alberto Moreno, and Alberto Moreno fires back in the net from there. Really good finish for his first ever goal. And I'm delighted. I'm actually excited for this team now, and it feels like we're starting to find our feet. Oh, if only we can do this more often, and we can start a winning run in the league, which we have now got 3 wins in a row, to be fair, so maybe we are starting to find our feet. We then took on Marseille in the league, and we took the lead and beat them 2-1. Diamande gets the opening goal from there. I have no idea how Paul Lopez does not save that, but okay. We do concede an equaliser in the 65th minute of the game, though, and Klaus finds Vitinha. Vitinha, still really good, still finds back in the net. 1-1, but we win it late on. 92 minutes, we take it to, and Moreira, who's on loan from Chelsea, plays across, finds Mamba Balde. Mamba Balde scores the winning goal. We beat Marseille 2-1, meaning that we have both lost and won against Marseille this year, and the combined game is 5-5 overall in the 2 league games this year. So we won't be relying on results between teams to finish above them, because we can't. We literally can't. Unless the away goals count. So if it was away goals, we would win that then, wouldn't we? I think. Right? Is that how it works? We then took on Montpellier and beat them 2-0. Alberto Moreno helps us get the opening goal. Lebanon gets a goal from this. And this is when we started to set him in the target he's currently on. He finds the back of the net with that curler. Really good finish. And then 57 minutes in, 58 minutes in, we make it 2. That's it, scores again. Well, he shoots, it's blocked, and Cherky gets a goal. 2-0 against Montpellier. And that's another away win of the league. Suddenly, we know how to win away from home, and I don't know what I've really needed to change. I was thinking about changing my DM to halfback, but I've not really needed to right now. Also, Maitland-Niles missed another penalty, because of course he is. Of course he's missing penalty. I think he's missed every penalty so far this year, and this is the last time I allowed him to take a penalty. He'd also been booked at this point as well. Yeah, he's been terrible in penalties this year. Maitland-Niles, 2 penalties taken, 2 penalties missed. And he's been absolutely woeful for me. 5 starts, 10 substitute appearances, an average rating of a 6.59. I might sell him. I might sell him next year. I'm strongly considering it. I really am. We then took on Nice and beat them 1-0 thanks to this early goal. Lebanon finds Nemer, he plays across, and Cherky scores again. And Nice, for whatever reason in recent times, have started to really struggle. It's almost as if the winter break has been terrible for them, and we've actually benefited from it. But for whatever reason, Nice are now no longer as good as they had been at the beginning of the year, and we're starting to pick up the pace ourselves, and that's another win to our collection. We then went to Metz and beat them 2-1 away from home, and yes, really, I don't know why our away form's suddenly working, but Nemer scores. Cohesion might be a thing that is very important this year, as well as club atmosphere, because we make it 2-0 inside 50 minutes, and we got very lucky, admittedly, with that one, but Cucuret scores the goal there. We do concede a late goal from a set piece later on, which is a bit disappointing that we didn't keep a clean sheet, but Sun Tzu kind of knew that was the last attempt on goal and didn't really rush to get the ball back. But we win 2-1 against Metz, who are struggling this year, to be fair, but that's another win away from home. But then we took on Lens and beat them 4-2. Bassett gets the opening goal of that free kick inside 12 minutes. Very good start for us. Arivana plays his corner in, and Kalatakar has the simplest goal in the world. Terrible clearance, and then Tolisso scores a penalty. This is how you score penalty, Maitland-Niles. Take lessons. We then make it 4-0 inside 73 minutes. Tolisso finds Lacazette, who scores his first goal in a very long time. Cherky gets taken out there in the build-up. But then we can see 2 goals later on, 83 minutes in. I don't know why we don't clear this properly. Thomason finds Sotika. I was not panicking because I kind of knew we were going to win, but I was annoyed when we conceded again. Machado plays it across, and again, we just don't clear it. And for whatever reason, we just couldn't get rid of the ball. So they get 2 late goals. Doesn't matter. We win 4-2. And as a result of that game against Lens, we have now won 8 straight games in the league. And suddenly, for whatever reason, we've figured out how to win games on a consistent basis, and we're looking good. I think this run's going to end today because we do have a match, but happy days either way, right? Also, youth intakes arrived. There is a bug with this, and that's the fact that for whatever reason, the game does not recognize that we've got a youth intake and says it's a poor intake with no players whatsoever. I know for a fact we've got a good intake. Thierry Tessier is a good young talent from midfield. I don't think he'll be amazing right now, and I don't think I'll really use him. I don't think I'll really ever use him in the save, but exciting young talent either way. Mohamed Najjar is also an exciting talent, and perhaps is the best midfielder of the bunch. 20 determination, and yes, there's a few things we can work with the work rate and the tackling. He could even be a defender given he's 6'4", and he's considered a promising midfielder. But I don't know, we got a few things to be excited about with this guy. We've also got Kevin Asno, who can be a centre-back, but also can be a full-back. I don't know what to make of him, but his 12 crossing means he can definitely be a full-back if I wanted him to be. We've also got Jacoba Atawa as a goalkeeper. He's driven, but he's 5'11", so maybe he isn't the best goalkeeper, but he can definitely grow. We've also got Bilal Capogo. Now, I don't know if his second nationality is French. It is. Yeah, he's a Central African player who's a fullback. I think we've got a nice little gem here. Whether or not he'll actually become good enough to be part of the first team, I don't know. But it's exciting for way. I just need to work on a few things, I think. We've also got Leandre Latlau, and he's another fullback. So a left-sided fullback. Really like the look of him. He could definitely do some work, but he's not terrible. Also, back to the league. We're now in 5th. And we're a point clear of Lorient. We are also 9 points clear of Rennes, who have played a game in hand. We are also 10 points clear of Lens, who have not played a game in hand. So, we are no longer really in danger of potentially dropping out of Europe, which is amazing, considering we were not expected to be here in the first place. Lille are 14 points behind us, and they're 9th. So, suddenly, European football looks to be on the cards. And we're not a million miles away from the Champions League now. Nice have not been having the best run of form since we come back. Okay, they've won their last 2, but they lost 3 in a spin at one point in this run of form, so that's why I was talking about them not having the best run of forms. So Jim Ratcliffe is no longer doing the Eric Ten Hag dance, but we're looking quite good either way. If Marseille and Nice win, they both go above Monaco, but this game against Lorient is a big game, because if we win, we will go 4 points clear of them and cement 5th place for the time being. But yeah, Lorient, we're taking on them. We're away from home, so this could be a difficult game. I don't know what to expect. We do have some players that are injured or not eligible, because I had to use some youth players for this, because obviously we're not 100% fit. Tagliafico is injured for 3 to 7 days because of a pulled thigh. Cookrit is out for 9 days to 3 weeks because of an injury. Jaffinho is out because he damaged his spine. He's out for the rest of the season for the most part. Lacazette has twisted his ankle. Lacazette has picked up a lot of injuries this year in recent times. And yeah, since December, he has been out for a lot of time. I say about 10 weeks worth of injuries since December. That's not great. Getting a tight thigh, getting a cold, giving a double hernia, now twisting his ankle. Not really great for us. I would like it if he doesn't get injured for any other period in the season, and perhaps I need to replace him. I mean, he's also on 89 grand a week. I might need to sell him in the summer. Ali Hassan is my choice on the bench today. He has got caps for Sudan now, and I'm hoping that I won't need to use him. He's just on the bench as an emergency option if I need to worry about it. But still, the lineup is going to be this: Lopez, Kubende, Diamande, Karataka, Moreno, Lepanant, Bassett, Tolisso, Borges, Shirky, Arivana. Also, Musa Kante is on the bench for us because I can do that now. And I am dropping players for bad run of form. So if you get a 6.5 rating, you're dropped for the next game. That's why Ernest is not starting today. Jake O'Brien, Maitland-Niles, Paul, Kante, Numer, Balde, Mata, Hassan are all on the bench along with Remy Rio. So let's see how we do against Lorient. I think I might change Lebanon for the halfback for this game just because I think I might need to, but Tolisso on the ball, plays it out wide to Jerky. We might have a chance here actually. Plays across, Ivana plays it back to Tolisso, gets a goal. Good save in the end. I didn't realize it was a save. So they get a throw in now. I think I'm recognizing some of the names at Lorient's team actually. As, oh my god, Jerky's intercepted that. We should have got that on target at least. Come on. They get a corner. We've missed some glorious chances so far. I'm hoping this is not going to punish us as... Oh my god, what a block on the line. I don't know who it was that blocked it, but I'm very grateful they were there. That was an open goal, and I don't know why they didn't go for the open space. But okay, we have survived a corner from Lorient. Can we now capitalize? Doubt. Not with passes like that, we won't. God damn it. Okay, Labris on the ball. Bakayoko plays across. We should intercept, hopefully. No. Igor Silva. Silva cleared away. Jerky doesn't get to that. We're not really getting away from this, and it's not ideal. Here is Talby. And can we get the ball back? No, because they're going to score that Weldy. He might be off, though. What a goal that is, by the way. I'm not sure how much Lopez could have done about that. That is just a really outstanding finish. I'm hoping he's off. He's not off. We are behind. I can't remember the last time I've been behind. I thought it was going to be... The highlight was the corner, but no, it wasn't. But I don't know why they even ask if he's offside. He was never offside. What are they even talking about? But here's Tolisso. Basic finds Ivana. He does somehow, just about. Basic on the ball. Jerky, we're working the ball nicely. Lepanant, Tolisso, back to Kalantika. Look at how much we are in their own half here. Alberto Marino get the ball back. Here's Jerky, now Lepanant. Oh, go for Georges. I hit the bar. I want to win this game so I can secure 5th place, but a draw would not be the end of the world here, I think. Just because I want to at least secure a good position this year. I don't mind if I got 6th or 7th. I just want to at least get European football this year. I'd rather get 6th. At the bare minimum, though. Just so I can say we're in the Europa League. It's Gonzalo Borges. Jerky. Plays across Arivana. Good goal. Really good goal. Really well worked. I love this team sometimes. They're so fun to watch. The one-touch football was delightful. Look at this. We get the ball back. Jerky starts the move. Finishes the move. Gonzalo Borges. Well, Jerky. Good football. Really well done. And it's a simple goal for Arivana, isn't it? Brilliant. Okay, I've made 3 changes. Diamande is not one of them. Do not pass it to a player. Please. Okay, thank you. Lepanant on the ball. So we've made 3 changes. Both the right-sided players and one of our midfielders. Basic has lost the ball to Burgel, who got the goal-putting goal and puts that one over, thankfully. Okay, free kick. Basic to take. Shouldn't go for goal. Here's Arivana, though. Doesn't get to it, but Benjamin Mendy clears. Here's Basic. Can play it across. Has found Ernest Numer, who's one of the players that came on. Clinton Mata is also on for the bench. He's trying to play across. Gets the ball back, though. Diamande finds Clinton Mata. Play down the line, but here's Lepanant. We're being patient with the passing here. Diamande. I don't mind how patient we are because we can cut the team open if we need to. Kalantakar, Maitland-Niles, the other players come from the bench. Kalantakar, Jerky. Finds Maitland-Niles. Back to Diamande. Play out wide if we need to. That's a good ball. Ernest Numer keeps it in. Really well done. And Lepanant now play across to Maitland-Niles. Goes for a goal. Scores his 2nd of the season. He's not had a good year this year. But I'm taking that kind of goal. And we lead inside 65 minutes. Really well worked. I love how much we can just work the ball around and just open the team up. Maitland-Niles, you can see the space he's got on the edge of the area. And you can see he's going to go for goal. Will you say the keeper should have done better? I don't think he can. I've made my last 2 changes. This might go against me because we've got the lead now with 2-goal lead. I want to make sure we can hold on to this. But we have been cut open, haven't we? Oh my god, they've missed it. He's offside. That's a bad miss, though. They got a free kick. Five goes for goal. Lopez denies. I'm changing Lepanant to be a halfback now because I think he can do the role. Corner. I'm concerned now as they have an opportunity. It's over the bar. And we win away from home, and we've come from 1-0 down to win. I can't remember the last time we've actually won a game after being 1-0 down. That really says a lot, doesn't it? But we have survived, we got a win, and I'm delighted. So yeah, we're officially in 5th place, 4 points clear of 6th now. And we're 12 points clear of Lorient, who drew again. They are having a really bad run of form. And Le Havre have finally won their 2nd game of the year. And it's their first points at home this year. And that's now 9 straight wins in the league. No idea why it's suddenly working so well, but I'm not complaining. And Clermont Foot have beaten Metz, so they are up to 12th, but we are in 5th, and we're only 2 points behind our main rivals Marseille, who have got a game in hand and haven't played yet. Nice are back up to 2nd now. So the title race might not be as open as it was before. PSG had now decided to actually be good again and start winning. But we are starting to see ourselves challenging for the top 4. I think this has been a successful season, all things considered. I'd like to think we can officially say we should be getting Europe now, having built a 12-point gap over 7th and 8th place. The board are pleased with how we're doing in the league. They're just annoyed we didn't get to the quarterfinal of the Coupe de France. And also, we've got the youth facilities almost completed. We're only 2 weeks away from completing that too, and we just had a really good intake, so imagine how good our youth intakes could be once the facility upgrades is completed, huh? Either way though, I'm going to end this here. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. I hope you guys will like and share this video, and that you subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a lot. Where do you think we'll finish this year? I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on that down below. But anyway, until next time, goodbye, and well, good night.